Hello, this is Mark Hamlin, and during the next 5 minutes I'm going to share with you the power of community crowdfunding. First of all, a person can host their project without platform, without any cost whatsoever, and they can promote it, and they get to keep 100% of the donations that they receive. That's called organic crowdfunding. All right, so why would a person want to participate in community crowdfunding? Well, often it's very difficult to find people who will donate to your project. Most people that do crowdfunding, 80% of them do not receive any money whatsoever. So a community crowdfunding platform is very exciting because our platform is made up of people who have their own projects, and what we do is we support the projects of one another. So it's very ingenious. So let me explain to you how that works. So when a person joins our platform, they go into what's known as a holding tank. It's a unilevel holding tank. Once they make that $50 donation, they now are able to participate in the community build. So that $50 donation goes to the project of the person who referred you. So let's just say that this is me, for example, and I refer 5 people to our community build. And we're going to say that you are number 1. So there you are there, and I bring in these other 2 projects, and number 3 spills over under you. Now, you haven't referred anyone, because to participate in community build, you don't have to, there's no sponsoring required. But number 3 fell under you because of the community build, and number 3 goes out and refers 10 people who have their own projects. Now, everyone that you personally refer, you receive up to $200 in donations from those individuals. So number 3 is doing pretty good. But once these individuals move to the second floor of funding, now you begin to receive donations. So let's say that they make $50 donations in the second floor of funding. You receive $50 times 10, that's $500 that went to your project, and you didn't refer anyone. This is the power of community crowdfunding, and this is why you want to get in the community build as soon as possible, because not only do we have a second floor of funding, we have a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh, a eighth, and a ninth. All right? Maybe you caught that. Now let's go to the second part of our program. The second part of our program is the 50% matching donations. Okay, so let's say you referred A. This is you referred A, who referred 5 other projects, and all of them received $1,000 in donations. Well, guess what? You will receive $500 from all 6 of these people, $500 each from all of these 6, because you receive a 50% matching donation. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, you want to refer more people. It's better to refer. Now, you don't have to refer anybody to be in our program, because you're going to be in the community build and you're going to receive donations as your crowd grows. But why do you want to refer people? Because you can receive the 50% matching donations. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to refer people anyway, because once you start receiving donations, good news travels fast, if you know what I mean. Now, let's look at the third part of our program. Now, each person that you refer, as they move through our system, you will receive up to $200 in donations from each person. So one of the strategies that we use is to teach people to refer to. All right, so here you are, you referred 2 people and you received up to $200 in donations from those 2, which is a total of $400, and those 2 refer to each. So now you have 4 people on your second floor. Now, once you qualify to receive donations from the second floor, you will receive an additional $640, and we'll explain to you later how you do that. Now, when those 4 people refer to each, now you have 8 people on your third floor, and when you qualify to receive those donations, you now receive an additional $3,200. When those 8 people refer to each, you have 16 people on your fourth floor, and now you receive an additional $14,000. Those 16 people refer to, you have 32 people on the fifth floor. When you qualify for that, now you receive an additional $56,000. Those 32 refer to each, you got 64 people on your sixth floor, and when you qualify, you receive an additional $225,000. And those 64 refer to each, you have 128 people on your seventh floor. That's over $900,000 in additional donations once you qualify. And you will understand how you do that. Here's the key, ladies and gentlemen. You make a one-time $50 donation to the project of the person who referred you, and you never have to go back into your pocket again. That's the key, and you'll understand it once you look a little deeper into our program. Now, this is what you need to understand. These numbers here, these donations, these are accumulative. So by the time you get to the 7th round, that's over 7 figures, ladies and gentlemen. So let's take a look at one other thing. How many people are involved here? If you were to total up all of these people, it's only 254 people involved to put you in 7-figure category. All right, so I don't know what your project is, what your goal is that you're trying to raise money for, but hopefully you can see that this is a very viable alternative to raising the money to accomplish your goals. Now, I do want to read this disclaimer in closing. There are no guarantees concerning the level of success you may experience with your project. The testimonials, if any, and examples used are exceptional results, which do not apply to the average person looking to raise funds, and are not intended to represent or guarantee that anyone will achieve the same or similar results. Each individual's success depends on his or her background, dedication, desire, and motivation. So what do you want to do? You want to get in position as soon as possible. So get back in contact with the person who referred you, make your donation, and let's get you started to funding your dreams. Have a great day.